The Giant's Garden. Once there was a peaceful village with vast fields and beautiful gardens, but at the outskirts of the village, behind the thick forest, there stood a large, mysterious garden rumored to belong to a fearsome giant. For many years nobody dared venture near the giant's garden, for the villagers were terrified of the giant who lived there. The giant's garden was a wondrous place, filled with exotic and colorful flowers that towered high above the tallest trees. In the heart of the garden grew a magical tree with silver leaves that shimmered in the sunlight. The tree bore fruit so precious that whoever tasted them would possess the wisdom of the ages. One sunny day, as the village children played along the edge of the forest, they heard the most enchanting melody. The melodious voice came from a wisp of smoke dancing through the trees, enticing the children to follow it. The children followed the wisp of smoke, which led them to the entrance of the giant's garden. The giant's garden was unlike anything they had ever seen before. The sweet fragrance of the flowers and the soothing melody filled their hearts with joy. The children marveled at the beauty surrounding them, and they gaily danced around, picking flowers and tasting the delectable fruits that hung from the branches. As the sun began to set, the giant returned to his garden. He had been away, tending to his duties in other lands. The giant, though fearsome in appearance, was gentle at heart. He took great pride in his garden, nurturing the flowers and the magical tree with love and devotion. When the giant saw the children, he was filled with curiosity and delight. He had spent countless years alone, and these children were the first visitors he had ever had. As he approached them, the children, unaware of the giant's kind heart, became frightened and tried to flee. The giant gently spoke, saying, "Do not be afraid, little ones, for I mean you no harm. I wish only to share my garden's beauty with you, and to hear your cheerful laughter amidst the flowers." Hearing the giant's gentle words, the children soon overcame their fear, and they began to play and talk with the giant. They soon discovered that the giant was wise and had many amusing stories to share. The children, fascinated by the giant's wisdom, listened to him intently, and the giant, in turn, was warmed by the children's innocence and vibrant spirits. Time passed, and the children began to visit the giant's garden regularly. They all became fast friends with the giant, who was now like a gentle, protective guardian to them. His garden became a haven for the children, where they could learn and explore in a magical place filled with love and laughter. One day, the magical tree bearing the silver leaves bore a very special fruit. The giant picked the fruit and handed it to the children, saying, "This fruit holds the wisdom of the ages. By tasting it, you shall possess that wisdom. But remember, with great wisdom comes great responsibility. Always use this wisdom to do good, to grow, and to spread love and kindness in the world." The children tasted the fruit, and the wisdom it contained filled their hearts and minds. They understood the importance of the responsibility they now carried and vowed to use their wisdom to make the world a better place. They did indeed grow up to be wise, kind, and just leaders of their village. As for the giant, he remained a cherished friend and mentor to the children throughout their lives. His once mysterious garden became a well-known sanctuary of love, joy, and wisdom for all who sought its beauty, and the villagers grew less fearful of the gentle giant. The children shared their wisdom with the villagers, bringing prosperity and harmony to their once struggling community. It had all begun with the enchanting melody of a wisp of smoke and a beautifully hidden garden, which led the children to the magical world of the giant. And it was the simple lessons of kindness, wisdom, and love shared between the gentle giant and the curious children that brought a lasting transformation to their village and to their lives.